When you think basketball street fashion, there are a few designers that come to mind, and Union's Chris Gibbs is at the top of that list.
You've seen Union gear in 2K over the years, and they are back with a collaboration with Canada Goose and NBA with exclusive gear in NBA 2K.
So we stopped by Union in LA to chat with Chris about the line and his philosophy on basketball culture. Hi, how are you?
Thank you for coming. Welcome to LA.
Union has been a brand since 1989. How did it start and
Well, we're at the time of the calendar when some teams go through a mid-season lull. Graham, what has to be done to avoid that?
Well, first of all, you have to keep your composure. You cannot panic. And, of course, this is when a coach earns his keep. Motivation becomes key. Keeping the players focused and making sure nobody starts coasting.
All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. Ingram and Zion, the former Dukies, in at forward. Then there's C.J. McCollum, and it's the bodyguard in at center. And with MP coming up on free agency in the offseason, this franchise is at a major crossroads.
Yeah, and I'm sure they're going to do everything they can to keep him. But in the end, it's MP's call. If he wants a new challenge in a new town, nothing's stopping him.
And Toronto has possession, following the score by New Orleans.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Pass to Daniels. Up top, McCollum. About a minute into this first quarter. Pulls it in from the elbow. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Anunoby passes to Siakam. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
Siakam hits them both. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team. Yeah, a complete offensive player. Daniels can set people up, and he can knock down shots.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Siakam. Tipped. Here's the bodyguard. He's covered by Siakam. Here's the bodyguard. Here's Daniels. What a tremendous game he played against the Lakers.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
The Pelicans have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Pass to McCollum. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in, and they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Now here's Barnes. Playing Orlando, he was nearly unstoppable. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
The shot by Ingram, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Anunoby. 4-3. The Pelicans pull it in. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
Trent outside. Siakam left side. Van Vliet outside. Now here's Siakam. Defense right on him. Clock at 6. The shot off that time. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Williamson passes to McCollum. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. That one on Barnes. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Siakam. Williams grabs the board.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Brandon Ingram showing some toughness that time. That's a strong finish.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Back to Van Vliet. Barnes against Williamson. Oh, there's the alley. It's stolen by Ingram. Pass to Williamson. Stolen by Van Vliet. To the paint. Here's Siakam, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, bottom line for this Pelican squad, they need to get better on the defensive end. They may have to get more 3-and-D type of guys on this roster.
All right, so about the Pelicans, what has been holding them back?
Well, B.A., it's definitely not the offense, especially with the healthy Zion. If they can find a way to have greater consistency on the defensive end, then they can take a big step as a franchise.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Valanciunas is checked in for 3. McCollum. Pass to Valanciunas. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Daniels. Toronto grabs the miss. Their last encounter was in New Orleans, where they were able to handle the Pelicans.
And in the last meeting, they were the better defensive team. They were the disruptors, causing turnovers all over the place.
It was definitely that defense that carried them to that huge win that night. You have to figure they'll be primed to wreak even more havoc here in this game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Van Vliet. Now here's Trent. Tight defense on him. That shot missing.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
To the middle. It's stolen by Barnes. And they're on the break. Up ahead. Deflected. Here's Daniels. He's got 5. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And when Pelicans fans watch what Ingram has become, it takes the sting out of the Anthony Davis trade.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram has grown into a full-fledged star in New Orleans. I mean, he's a centerpiece for the franchise going forward. Now, looking back, it seems like it was a win-win trade for both teams.
I think Brandon Ingram, not only a great story in his own right, starting to find out just how capable he is as a talent in this league, but also for executives about being patient and letting that talent develop.
Stolen by Van Vliet. And now the Raptors on the break. Anunoby passes to Barnes. Now here's Siakam. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first. And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
And Toronto calls time here. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
They had a lot of breaks go their way in that game, and hey, they cashed in when they could.
Yeah, the last game, it felt like they were just feeding off of what they were doing defensively, forcing a lot of those turnovers, and that helps build your defensive confidence.
Achua's checked in for Scotty Barnes. And the Pelicans also making a change. Alvarado's checked in for CJ McCollum. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Achua. Trent outside. And here's Anunoby. The three. And it's the bodyguard with a rebound.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
The shot that time not on target. Achua with some nice D. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
And just a straight baller move from Siakam. I mean, shrugging off the coverage and keeping his focus on that basket.
OG Anunoby with the assist.
Here's the bodyguard. And he also played really well in the win against the Lakers. And that one is hammered home.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Trent. And in that win against the Magic, he's another guy who really played well. Out left to the wing. Achua passes to Anunoby. Some solid defense from Ingram.
And there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Here's the bodyguard. From down in the low post, it goes.
The assist.
Now it's a 6-point New Orleans lead.
What a quarter right here, establishing some confidence, 4 of 5 shooting the ball.
Pass to Anunoby. The three. Hits the three-pointer.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Daniels. High post, Valanciunas working on Siakam. Valanciunas passes to Ingram. Shoots over Anunoby. That one's wide left. Toronto's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. And then Siakam with the jam.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star. Someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
Inside, here's the bodyguard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 11 points in the game.
Good passing in the paint, maybe even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Now here's Van Vliet. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Siakam, pass to Van Vliet. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Here's the bodyguard. 11 points in the game. Valanciunas can't get it to go. Toronto's gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Ingram against Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. The three is up. And the Raptors, another three.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
2 minutes left in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Daniels. He's got 5. Toronto grabs the miss. Achua's got 4 rebounds now. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Here's the bodyguard. Pass to Alvarado. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Here's the bodyguard. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Toronto ball.
And the Raptors making it. So for New Orleans right now, in it forward, it's Ingram and Williamson. Then there's C.J. McCollum, and it's the bodyguard in at the 5 spot. Here's Daniels. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. There's McCollum with the 3. He drops it from range. McCollum's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Here's Van Vliet.
Hey guys, the bodyguard in that last game against the Lakers was a man on a mission. He added 43 points and just puts constant pressure on the defense. Lived at the line all night. Monster production. He was focused. He was relentless. Everyone is still buzzing about it, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Now here's Barnes. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Pass to Trent. Fires from 14. Rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's the bodyguard. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
And Ingram and his court awareness continue to grow. A terrific dime there.
Outside Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Barnes against Ingram. Trent outside. Takes a 3. Right side Young. Trent outside. 6 to shoot. Ooh, poked away. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. The Pelicans have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Daniels misses. Toronto trailing. Van Vliet outside. Down low. Here's Young. And the Raptors miss again. New Orleans has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Williamson finds Ingram. Oh, that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Pass to Van Vliet. Ingram against Young. Back to Van Vliet. Now here's Trent. Van Vliet on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And Thaddeus Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Anunoby, he's checked in for Toronto. Here's the bodyguard, covered by Boucher. Here's the bodyguard. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Chris Boucher. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Well, so far they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
Yeah, the tally on the offensive rebounds right now has been really impressive. They've just been in the right spot at the right time in getting those putbacks.
Timeout called, the Raptors. Greg, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who can do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Here's the bodyguard. 15 points in the game. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 17.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Van Vliet up top. He's got 11. No good that time.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
To the inside, the bodyguard. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
I know CJ plays the 2-guard position alongside Lillard, but he does have point guard vision, and that's a great foul.
Pass to Barnes. And here's Trent. Van Vliet with it. Good. That's That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Going all in, that was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Oh, I love the mindset to get at the rim right there. He knows they're down and wants to spark a comeback.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him. Now here's Williamson. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game. It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
Now here's Barnes. They trail by 6. Here's New Orleans now. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going to the middle. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First one falls for him.
They've been knocked down from the line this quarter, trying to build out their lead. 0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Anunoby. Now Boucher. Oh, ripped away. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
They've done a lot of good things today, but one area they need to improve is their ball security.
Toronto has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Here's Barnes. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Defensive foul. Zion Williamson. 3rd personal foul.
That free throw good from Barnes. Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 13-5 run. Out to McCollum. There's the 3. Gets the 3-ball to go. McCollum's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Just so good off the pass. McCollum set up and ready at all times.
Trent outside. Back to Van Vliet. Down low. Outside for Boucher. From deep. That one no good. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Barnes against Williamson. And here's Ingram from the arc. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. And now an 11-point Pelican lead. The Raptors shooting 35% so far in this one. Anunoby for 3. And it's the bodyguard with a rebound.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
Trent for 3. No good there.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
And C.J. McCollum getting more on-ball action after his move away from Portland threat.
And McCollum has shown that's where he's best. Great at breaking down defenders and setting up others. He looks very natural as the primary playmaker.
Jones, he's checked in for New Orleans.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And Toronto calls time here.
C.J. McCollum has been a scoring machine for years, and the fact he does it with that much balance off the bounce makes him fun to watch.
Get up and get loud once again for your record, Lil Balla.
Achua passes to Porter. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Porter. Will it go? Rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got rebound number 7 tonight. Well, and with McCollum, his combo guard skill set would be valuable for any roster.
No doubt about it, B.A. I mean, this guy not only can score, get into the mid-range and shoot threes, Give him some ball handling duties. Have him set some guys up on the pick and roll. CJ can get the job done. My favorite part of Zion's game is just how efficient this guy is when he's healthy. I mean, this guy shot 61%. He's always attacking the paint. There's just no one like him in the league.
Williamson hits them both. Well, with Zion, during that 2020-21 season, he was super effective over a long stretch, Brent.
BA, such a tease. Zion with over 20 points, better than 50% field goal shooting from the field for 25 straight games. Now, that is hard to do. The only other guy to do that, one Shaquille O'Neal, which makes some sense because Zion, man, he can dominate in the inside like the Shaq Diesel.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Good on the bucket.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Achua against Williamson. Siakam left side. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. New Orleans has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Ingram against Porter. Outside Ingram. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Williamson. Here's McCollum. Misses the 3. Jones against Porter. Inside. Siakam. Good D by Williamson.
Well, whether the shots are wide open or contested, he's just having no luck right now, guys, with anything.
And the basket by the bodyguard. 23 points in the game.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Toronto shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Now here's Porter. Pass to Siakam. Back to Porter. Just 5 on the clock.
New Orleans foul. Porter Jones. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And stolen by Jones.
It's pretty simple. When you turn the ball over more than your opponent, you're putting yourself at a great disadvantage.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Pass to Achua. 16 seconds left to play in the first half. 5 to shoot. Here's Siakam. And again, Toronto, no good.
And they are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. Defense
61.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. To the paint. Pass to McCollum. Here's the bodyguard. He's covered by Siakam. Back to McCollum. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Barnes finds Anunoby. Offline with a 3.
Well, that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
The bodyguard. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his third.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Shooting for New Orleans.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Raptors shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. Outside Anunoby. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
OG.
The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. New Orleans has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Pass to Daniels. Here's the bodyguard. He's covered by Siakam.
Pascal Siakam. That's his second personal foul.
First free throw is good.
Second team foul. At the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here are the Raptors now. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Trent's shot is off.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Here's Daniels, guarded by Trent. And it's good. 2 points. He has 7.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
And you know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
Trent on the wing. Corner shot. Pelicans cleared away.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Here's the bodyguard. He's covered by Siakam.
And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Van Vliet. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Now the Pelicans in transition. The shot by Ingram, no good. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Trent, the pass to Siakam. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Pass to the bodyguard. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. For Toronto, they've gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Van Vliet with it. And here's Siakam. A shot to stop the drought. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Siakam's got 17.
The more Siakam uses the three-point shot, the more it helps his game. It makes him the all-around player he needs to be.
Pass to Trent. Down low. Here's Anunoby. It's deflected. Williamson outside. Here's Daniels. Here's the bodyguard. He's covered by Siakam. And that one's good. Ingram.
I just love the ball movement.
Toronto has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Siakam. Now here's Trent. And here's Anunoby. Back to Trent. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's the bodyguard. He's covered by Siakam. Outside for Ingram. Puts up a 3. Pass to the bodyguard. Here's Daniels. Back to Ingram. McCollum outside. No good on the 3. McCollum's gone just 2 of 7 from the floor here. Siakam for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Siakam's got 20. For New Orleans, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pelicans.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
Young, he's checked in for Toronto. Boucher comes in for Anunoby. Here's the 3. And the Raptors, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Daniels, that one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got his 4th assist in this one. Toronto has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Outside Barnes. Now Van Vliet. 13 points in the game. It's stolen. Now the Pelicans in transition. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
When he was in the G League, Daniels proved he was an effective passer, so we know he can spot an open man for sure.
Trent outside. Now here's Van Vliet. He's closely guarded. Young against Valanciunas. 6 on the shot clock. High post Young. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
And again, no good by Toronto. New Orleans has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. And that one's good.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Van Vliet, the pass to Porter. Tipped away. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. Achiuwa's checked in for Young.
For your Raptors, Precious Achiuwa.
Here's Barnes. He's got 5. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. No luck on that one.
He was terrific shooting the ball in the first half, but he looks a little bit slower out there, possibly leg tired here in the second half.
The one thing you know you'll always get with Valanciunas, he's going to rebound. Offense, defense, no matter what, he's attacking the glass.
And with his size and reach, Valanciunas is a monster on the boards, Grant.
That is true. I mean, impossible to move in the paint. He gets a wide base and just vacuums missed shots. And his great touch allows him to rack up second chance points as well.
To halt the run, he got a piece of it.
Yeah, that was great job on defense from Daniels. He knows how to distract shooters.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And he drops a first. And the Pelicans making a change here. Jones is checked in. And that's good as he hits both shots.
As one of the top two-way players in the draft, Daniels was on a lot of teams' radar, and that kind of versatility will always get a player some attention.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Jones. Pass to the bodyguard. And here's Valanciunas. Here's Daniels. He's guarded by Barnes. Now here's Valanciunas. Sinks it from distance. Valanciunas has got 7 points for the quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Now Barnes, 3-pointer. Knocks down the long J.
Oh, you gotta love the of back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Toronto's got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Van Vliet. The Pelicans pull it in.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Pass to Porter. This one for 3. The shot comes out. New Orleans has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's the bodyguard. 30 points in the game. Jones from outside. And another 3 for New Orleans.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Barnes finds Porter. Pass to Boucher. Van Vliet with it. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Daniels.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Count it.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Achua. Van Vliet on the wing. Here's Boucher. Blocked. Here's Alvarado. Guarded by Van Vliet. Launches a 3. Here's Valanciunas. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Back to Barnes. To stop the run. They grab their own miss. The shot, no good. New Orleans has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Daniels, that one's true.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Pass to Porter. Van Vliet outside. Now Barnes. That's tipped. Here's Daniels. 13 points in the game. And the basket by the bodyguard.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Van Vliet, the pass to Porter. Van Vliet outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like...
And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching, and we'll see you next
2.